Hello, Divine Feminines. How are you? I am having a bit of struggle. I will say that these intense energies have been getting to me. I know there's some of you waiting for readings from me. I am doing my best. I do read when Spirit tells me to read. I was going along really well, getting readings done fairly quickly, and then had a I have 5 planets in Libra. I'm a Gemini rising and a Pisces moon, and they're all being like highly activated by the eclipse. Mercury retrograde, other things, very intense energies we're having. So let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine, because you didn't come here to see about me. We want to know what's going on, how we can progress ourselves, how we can look in the mirror and know what healing we need to do. Ooh, my left ear got very warm. You may be hearing something very important soon. What is this, Spirit? Time to collaborate. Chameleon Spirit. Striker Spirit. Act as if open to infinite possibilities. Canary Spirit. Sing your own song. So this is one of my music cards. You may be getting downloads to music. You may be hearing songs. So the ant card is always the magician energy to me. It's a 1 card. What else do we need to know here? What did I get? I did a reading yesterday using this new deck, Unicorn Oracle. Let's get some of these and see. Energy feels really strong. Okay. Hope. Stay positive. The world is behind you. Look up to the light. Interesting. Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. Interesting. You guys are facing each other. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Hope and 2 cards of dreams with celebration on the bottom. There's an owl here. 2 owls flying in the same direction. Positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So, it's interesting because I did get a new opportunity yesterday. That's a pretty big opportunity for me. I wonder if many of you are finding new doors opening. This Hope Unicorn makes me feel like this is someone with a lot of wisdom you're drawing upon. It gives me the feeling that you may be in a sort of down place, or wondering why some of the choices, experiences you've made have led you to this place. I like that his horn is like lit up right there. You know, the way Diana Cooper explains unicorns is that they don't actually have a horn. They're enlightened horses, and their third eye is radiating a light. Because they're ninth dimensional. Spirit, do you have any new information for us? I'm seeing a lot of cards that are similar to what we've been talking about here for a little while, and I would like to know what's coming in the future, what we can do. Man, I have been getting that wheel energy a lot. And these cards do seem to support that wheel energy to me. Like that. Just the clearest and most precise messages for Divine Feminine Collective right now about what's going on, what we need to know. Thank you so much. Apparently, we just cannot escape the sevens right now. 7722. 5, 4. 6, 10, and 5. I don't know. I don't love this. So there are cards from yesterday's reading, most especially this 5 of Swords, which has been for me the inner child showing up, trying to get healing, to give us clues. We have a lot of crows in these cards. And obviously the very first card is 8 of Wands. I feel like your Divine Masculine is manifesting you, or manifesting some kind of divine intervention. You know, in the Rider-Waite, the 4 of Cups is the handing the cup to him. And I would say you're not seeing the entire picture right now. It has been kind of a theme for Spirit to want to let you know that there's more going on than you see. And I kind of see that in that Hope card. This definitely indicates that there's been a decision to communicate already made that is coming. And if you made decisions to communicate in the past, that did shift something. Queen of Cups twice. Something's coming back into balance after having been out of balance for quite a long time. Why, Spirit? Why are we finding balance again? We're in balance currently. Took a long time to get there. Leave behind these. We have 3 sevens here. Saying you did a lot of growth. Another card of optimism. Perseverance. Masculine energy. Leadership. Heart chakra. Heart chakra. Keep having those together. Those are beautiful cards together. Not getting it, Spirit. What's going on here? I don't know. He wants you to be very open with your heart space. There's a lot of intuitive knowing coming through the crown. You may receive this as knowledge. You may receive this as like songs. You may receive this as like nudges. You may see numbers. There's a lot of intuitive things coming through right now. Again. I released a video last night, which I don't normally do them at night. And I would say that's a really interesting, the way that they had me do the reading was different, and I found it very interesting. So maybe watch that if you feel called to. I also drew from my new Twin Flame Ascension Oracle, and and this deck again. It was my first use of this deck. So, bottom of the deck, Chaser, Separation in reverse, Karmic, Stabbed in the Back in reverse, Paradise in reverse, Phoenix, Twin Flames. I feel like you feel very separated from your masculine. I'm trying really hard to connect to this energy, and it's just not there. It's almost like there's a shield up. And I feel like the shield has something to do with these sevens. But I don't know why. I do feel like masculine could be trying to be very uninterested in you or the situation. But behind the scenes, I get this feeling, there's birds in all these cards, and this is a card of community, that he's trying really hard to gather information, to make information come to him. You see this crow and all these crows. There's something about you activating his inner child, activating his feelings, and him having this very big shield up around his feelings. It's like an impenetrable wall. There was something here about him using his feelings as like a manipulation. And I really feel like you figured this out. Like you put these puzzle pieces together. And a lot of these puzzle pieces came together, through this space. And it's like your willingness to be open to kind of receive those signs, receive guidance, even from like tarot readings or things like that, with discernment. They're highlighting that. It's like with discernment. It's because like with collaboration, we put our name on that, you know. It's not like you're just taking. It's like we're sharing and you're doing part of the work of building. And it feels like there's something different around that, the way that it used to be. I see this as wanting to come out. You changed me, and did I wait too long? He's feeling like he's worried the passion is gone because you're not chasing him. Maybe you said what you needed to say, but you're not chasing. Energetically, at least. It doesn't feel that way. But you're not shielded either, right? So sometimes it's like, I feel like this is more in the beginning from my experience, but it's like we chase and then we shield. It's like we open up, we chase, and then we shield and we retreat. I've been shuffling these for so long. Hurting you hurt me more than I ever imagined it would. I saw your car. No good thing shall be denied. Coins. Sacred geometry. Scorpio. Aligned action, which we have action here. The Magician, which I talked about already. Silence is easier. The Shaman. There's a lot of... Oh, I had a word and it went. So a lot of like behind the scenes energy here. A lot of like the way things fit together. I drove by your house. So we have, I saw your car and I drove by your house. That's really Chariot energy. We have Owl Medicine. I still have your shirt and I wear it. The Rabbit. Violet Flame. Moon. Rat. Tap into imagination. Love or above frequency. I write texts and delete them. Feel stupid for running. People bring your name up. 2, joining together. The Hologram. I'm feeling insecure. Law of gestation. Listen to music and think how it was. Healing. I think that's enough. Okay. There's a lot of behind the scenes energy working. As I was talking about music bringing messages, bringing frequencies, jogging memories, bringing words, it seems to be a way for the Divine Masculine to get to his emotions without really exposing them. It feels like he has something to say that makes him feel quite insecure. And I feel like he isn't admitting this to anyone, but finally kind of admitting it to himself, that he may have blamed you for something. He may have blamed you to others, but he knows in his heart that there was a lot more to this than he originally thought. Or it's like he felt it, but he didn't know what it was. And now he's just seeing, they're showing me the flower of life over and over again. Where, you know, the flower of life is kind of the pattern behind everything. I mean, I don't work specifically with it a lot, but I do know that it is, you know, a tool of ascended masters. That's how I see it. How everything really fits together. And we have the hologram, right? There's pattern recognition here is what's coming through, and that you're kind of seeing this kind of happened faster. It had to happen the way that it happened. And I'm seeing like the moon and the law of gestation. You know, the moon works in phases. So let's get some moon cards. And cycles. And we can't rush it. It has to take its time in evolving and evolution. And a lot of that is you recognizing, whoops, that you can't feel all of this pain and all of this hurt most of the time. You're not going to feel all of these things and then just decide, well, I'm not going to feel insecure anymore and I'm going to be completely healed. That's not how that works. At least not through spiritual awakening, unless you have some kind of event, right? Which is possible completely. But it generally is a period of healing and a period of seeing through kind of the falseness of you, of the pain that's causing you to hurt other people, right? There we go. There's the air. He's seeing also that there's karma for his inflicting harm. Like, I feel like there's a recognition of a pattern that he was hurt and he saw kind of the repercussions from the people who hurt him, living that karma out. And now he's kind of carried that on and he's seeing this pattern and he's seeing through it. So you have communication as key, even in Gemini, which is coming up fairly soon. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. I can feel my throat kind of going out. Nothing will come of the situation, void of course, moon. A win-win outcome is forecast. Woman in Libra. That is the full moon we just had. You were good enough, full moon in Virgo. And that was the full moon we had before that. So the last two full moons have shown a lot of things here. What is the card that he got? Adventure and faith. Here we have action. I feel like he knows that this power is in his hands here, that if he doesn't do anything, nothing will happen. But if he moves with the right intention, things will. There can be a win-win outcome here. I know a lot of you are going to be like, no way, but it does feel in this energy. He spent a lot of time trying to write some text or write something, and it's not like that vulnerable wall. It is actually showing us like a steel curtain around his heart that keeps stopping him from being vulnerable. You know, he feels really stupid in a lot of ways. Like both ways. Like he feels stupid for doubting, but then he also feels stupid for feeling insecure, or even thinking that there's a lot of feelings here. It's like he doesn't know, because I'm feeling that confusion. And I can tell that there's kind of something stuck between these two moons here. It's like nothing's happening, or we're both getting exactly what we want. But I do have this kind of recognition that he's feeling like, oh, it's up to me. Why do I deserve someone like you? I can't promise you anything. If I could go back in time, I would use different ways to deal with our problems. Painful memories, drugs and alcohol. The addiction card did come out. The passion I felt was enormous. I didn't know what to do. I can't do this right now. People don't believe in me. I was hurt by you. I wish I could be fully honest with you. Don't wait for me, please, and I can't talk to you in reverse. They hurt me. Yeah, do you see the pattern? There's a pattern. I'm better with my mind than my heart in reverse. I am now immediately to go to you. I wish to be like you. The way I treated you was wrong. These feelings are eating me alive. It's like he can't hold these feelings anymore. And I'm feeling very, very hot. And it's partially because it's embarrassing for him to be vulnerable. Like, that sounds very, very immature, but that's part of this. I mean, I'm not judging anyone because, you know, I felt embarrassed to be vulnerable, for sure. That's part of our stuff we have to go through, but the energy I'm feeling is very underdeveloped in terms of conditionality. And I say that with this caveat that he truly believes showing his feelings is weakness and will lead to him having pain. Not just pain that goes away, like deep scarring pain. And this feeling is like, on one hand, I know the reality of people. I'm very afraid of what they have the possibility to do to my heart. And on the other hand, I have a spiritual awakening. And I believe, there is a belief here that Spirit is leading him in a direction that's better than where he's been. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. And I feel like that's more metaphorical in the sense of like, how he goes about bringing his dreams into fruition. I mean, I'm not going to say, you know, some of them may be moving, but I don't feel like that's the main message here. Some of you may get some kind of drunk text or drunk call. I kind of feel that. So a lot of reminiscing going on. There's a lot of going back and back and back over, why did you have such strong feelings, even just in your presence? Like, why was there this activation? Why did he push it away so strongly? Why? There's a lot of things here that are similar to like things I hear Divine Feminine saying. That I don't think I've necessarily really heard masculine energy saying so much of really having a difficult time being vulnerable with feelings, talking to people about it and them not understanding, being really hurt. And it could be that some of that is from their karmic energies in their life, but it's showing up more as from you. Let's keep going and see. Because I feel like there's a surprise here about the level of honesty that's going to come about how much pain the masculine has endured without really letting anybody know about it. And I'm getting air coming up, so I know that it's something is, you know, it's interesting. I didn't really think about this before, but we have 2 Queen of Cups here. And the Queen of Cups is the most loving card in the deck. And I think, you know, she's a 44 in this deck, and I think you two are both going to talk about, we've had the 4 of Wands come up like every reading for, I don't know, 2 weeks. And I think you're going to, and we have the 4 of Cups here also. And then we have another 4. We have 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4. I think you're going to find some very, very interesting energy shared with you regarding, from his heart, why he couldn't give the burden that he felt, the loneliness and pain, how difficult this was. You know, is it true? It's hard to say with the mint green card being here. You're really going to have to rely on your own intuition. And part of this whole thing has been coming through. I said something at the beginning and now I forget what I said, but part of your evolution right now is becoming more sensitive to the vibrations of what people are saying. We have 2 aces here. You're going to really need to use your wisdom and your actual facilities. Like, they're giving him all of the music cards. I feel like with you, it's the reception cards. You're going to have to fine tune your tuner, right? If the tuner isn't what receives, but in this case, it's how they're giving it to me. It's like, you're going to have to look. I just saw my reflection in the chair. That's right there. You're going to have to look really deep into the mirror to discern what it is it's like the loop that's being shown to you. And they're saying this is the most painful of all of the lessons to do, to execute. He may not want commitment right now. That's being highlighted here. Whatever you choose to let in, you need to be wise and happy with your decision alone. Be really careful not to give something just to get something, because that may be an illusion right now, okay? So that's my warning here. This is so interesting, right? We have Christmas colors. Two very masculine cards, and then three quite feminine cards. He just may not be ready for the commitment, but he's definitely wanting to reconnect here in an emotional way. Like, yeah, I see the physical aspect of it. And, you know, it's a lovely energy to end on the Four of Wands with the things I'm seeing here. I just don't see, you know, this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So we have to take that into account. That they're definitely maybe triggering around worthiness again here. And I love that she's wearing a flower crown, and that you may indeed get a lot of growth from whatever this is. But as they're saying, please be, you know, nothing will come of this situation, yet a win-win outcome is forecast, right? That's an important thing. What you are wanting is symbolizing where you need to grow still. Like, if you feel, so here we go, looking in the mirror. If you feel insecure and you're like, no, I'm not, you know, you have to be good with whatever you decide. But, you know, no, I'm not going to re-engage with you unless there's a commitment here. That may be a place for you to examine in the mirror what the insecurity is, because really they're highlighting this commitment needs to be with yourself. Okay, I hope that I said that the way that you could hear it and what needs to be said. Because this is about you choosing you. All right, so I'm going to get some of these cards. We'll give advice here. Thank you, Spirit. Does look like you're looking, you know, kind of showing me you in this beautiful gown, looking deep in the well of deep water, looking for meaning, you know, in the reflection of this water. And really, they want you to use this as a tool to look within yourself. That's crazy. So we got, for you, you got Sully's A Body of Water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or ocean, and recharge your batteries. Arakira, Blossoming. I did a reading a while ago, and it was this for the Divine Masculine. You are just getting started. Have patience with yourself and the process, and do not give up. So I think we had something regarding that. I don't know. And then Inner Goddess, Aphrodite. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciate your divinity. And we have Dana, High Priestess. So this is, she has got this stone on her throat here. I think I said yesterday to be really intentional with your words during this eclipse portal, Mercury retrograde. You have divine knowledge and can help others through your spiritual teaching. You're becoming very much more sensitive to vibrations, meaning sound, words, voice, just in general. I'm surprised there's a card that says that. We have the Easter card coming out too. I'm going to get some of these. I used them yesterday. It's a very, very interesting deck. Very complex. It helped yesterday, and I think, let's see what we get. I don't know it all yet, so it may make sense to you. I am tasting like a lemon cake in my mouth, which is interesting. I don't get a Claire Goose dance very often. Easter's kind of one of those times where we often have really great memories, and we can, it's crazy, reflect on our inner child being happy. And they're saying a lot of the time, so I meant to bring this message through earlier because it was coming through. They're making me like go do things for my inner child to make my inner child happy. And this may be one for you, like an Easter egg hunt, something really fun like that. Just something joyful. Increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness. So as I just said, spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. I believe they got that one yesterday, or it was in the middle. I can't remember. Wow. Clearing karma, Kundalini activation. Powerful. So 33226622. Remember your identity. You can do it. So it has the mask there. Very powerful cards. I feel like starting with crystals. Anything else you want me to get, Spirit? I guess these here. There's a lot of family energy coming up. I do feel that this rose quartz and green opal are pretty indicated. I'm saying you may be quite tired right now, like me. I'm sleeping a lot, but not really feeling rested at all. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And then Star Mother. Beautiful. How can you mother yourself? Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yesterday was all about how angels are standing very, very close to you. Again, today is a lot about hearing those frequencies, being more sensitive to them. What requires you to be, still. And so you have Malachite healing. He has Boji Stone's balance. And then again, take action in the middle with Labradorite. Libyan Tektite Gold, I believe, with this manifestation, that magician energy. I believe that came out yesterday as well. And then we have so much manifestation energy here. The chameleon came out, which is very strong manifestation energy. You have Green Tara, Supreme Protection. He has Freya, Phases and Cycles. I did say something about the cycles in the beginning, I think. Radha, Soul Flame, and Isis, Magic Manifesting. Cernunos, the life force, which is the divine masculine card in this deck for me. So you are protected, cords are being cut, move beyond limitations. There may be an ending somewhere in your life. There's a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. So very much what I was talking about in the reading. That crow again. This is rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing, and your dreams and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So you may indeed feel a lot of sensual energy at this time. That's part of that Kundalini, becoming more sensitive. You have Source Dragon. He has Alpha Dragon. Wow, big energies. Earth and Air, and Orange Gold Dragon from Arcturus with the Lilac Flame. And Fire Dragon and Water Dragon on the bottom. Wow, big energies. Be still in the silence, magic can happen. Be in the moment. Attunes you to the infinite. So that's the most powerful dragon in this deck. That magician energy. Alpha Dragon harnesses the divine masculine power of creation. So we do have two very strong masculine cards here. He's got that quill in his talon, right? And with this illumined third eye again, destroy the old, visualize your dream, and help manifest a new world. Another card of manifestation. Stay balanced. So another card, balance. Ground your visions. Manifest hopes and dreams. Another card of manifestation. Carry the energy of the future and be a guiding light. We have you are safe and protected. Another card of safety. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul's pathway. Last but not least, right? I've done them all. Yes, we're going to get messages. Thank you for being here. I do have readings open if you're interested. I really appreciate you liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and helping out the algorithm. The wait for a reading right now is a little bit, probably 7 to 10 days. It's just going really slow. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception, cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right, and then beware of what you are projecting. For the qualities you admire in one another, you both possess equally, so the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So they talked about the well and seeing your reflection, looking deep in the mirror. A new beginning, a new adventure awaits, and we did have the adventure card. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So it's a very big introspective period where we're being asked to really examine who we are, what we want, how we want to be seen, and how we see ourselves, right? Those two things really go hand in hand. And yeah, I hope that helped you. Sending lots of love your way. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.